Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Happy to be here on this Tuesday, which I've literally thought it was Wednesday all day today for some reason. Good morning, good morning. So tomorrow will be strange because even with the kids, it was like, oh, last day until break. And then it was like, nope, never mind. It's not Wednesday. Is everyone ready for Thanksgiving? Excuse me. I still have like the tiniest scratch in my throat. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to give everyone a few minutes to pop on here. I'm going to share this on here. Good morning, Lorraine. And then I will morning, Gwen. I know it's going to be a snow day today. It's crazy. I need to figure out how to let's do this. Sorry, it's like I need to get with it here this morning. I'm trying to figure out. There we go. So, good morning, Dina. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling better. So many people have had this crud. I just felt awful about it. Nate's got, my whole family had it last week, and then now there's just like, cold and sinus junk going around. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started this morning. This will actually be my last live this week until Saturday, but they will be pre-recorded, so you'll still be able to pop on here and get your daily messages. Good morning, Shelby. Oh, yay. Yes, I remember you. Oh, good. I'm glad you're better, Dina. So yeah, this will be my last live until Saturday, just with the holidays, but everything will be pre-recorded. So you'll still be able to come on here and see me and get your messages and everything. They just won't be live. So know when I'm saying good morning to you. I'm still saying good morning to you. I've got my coffee. I'm sure most of you still have your coffee. So we're going to go ahead and get started here as people pop in and out. So the interesting thing about today is we have finally moved into the new moon phase. We're in new moon energy, which is really good. So this is a really good time. It's like starting over with a new cycle. Not quite like when it's a full moon, but it still signifies starting over, new beginnings, that type of thing. Okay. So really good for as far as new ideas, new concepts, giving your space kind of like a reboot. So if you've been wanting to remodel a little bit, moving furniture around, which I don't know if any of you like to do that, but I'm like a huge fan of moving furniture around. Sorry, I'm turning my phone off. I like to rearrange a lot, and it just makes everything feel kind of new and fresh. So this is a really good time to do that. Kind of changes the energy in the area and the atmosphere, that type of stuff. Another really good thing you can do is when you're starting to manifest is journal. Whether you're one that meditates, good morning, Carrie. Whether you're one that's more of someone who likes to write stuff down and journal, it doesn't matter. You can do either, because when we're meditating, we are still communicating. We're still putting our thoughts out there, but some people like to write it down so they can look at it again and be able to bring, everything together, right? So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. It'll give you like inspiration. It's the new moon is all about bringing out one's authentic self. Okay. And starting to either manifest what you want, or which you can do all the time, of course. But the new moon is important for new beginnings. And so keep that in mind, very much as far as like setting your intentions, okay? Setting your intentions of what you want, what you're going to change. Even if it's not going to be now, let's start to get in the mindset of where that's going. Also, the moon phase, the moon cycle did move into Scorpio now. So that affects your back and your hips. One thing that's really good as far as if you're starting to have like joint or hip pain, back pain, anything like that, which can be very common, especially with the hips. Or I said Scorpio, I meant Sagittarius, sorry. You can have a lot of that or even inflammation. So one thing you can do is lay on the floor and put your feet up against the wall where you're just kind of elevated, or you can do kind of like the crawl up so you're a little more inverted. If you have one of those inversion flipping things, you can use one of those, or just getting down on the floor and being able to, stretch out and move it a little bit will make a big difference. But if you're just like hanging out watching TV, find a wall to just like go up against and put your feet straight up and just lay there. And this will basically help benefit. It'll relieve a little bit of the pain, but it'll help like the sciatica and the flared up nerves and that type of thing. So, and you don't have to do it forever, but just help relieve some of the weird hip stuff that's going to be going on. So continue to hydrate for sure, even though we're moving more out of that, or it's not going to be quite as bad. You're still kind of at the tail end or the cusp of cancer that we were in. So that it's going to help you stay hydrated and all that good stuff. Okay. So let's go ahead and get our messages going for today, for the 26th. There's like a lot of background noise today, so I apologize. Okay. All right. So what do our angels and guides have to tell us for today, Tuesday, the 26th of November, 2019? What do we need to know for today, Tuesday, the 26th of November, 2019? How's everyone feeling today? Is everyone tired? I know with this, we're in Nebraska, this big snowstorm's coming in. And so the weather is supposed to get progressively bad throughout the day. So we'll see. It's kind of one of those, looks kind of overcast out, you just want to stay in and sit by a fire, but you got to work, right? Yeah, tired and emotional. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's going to happen a lot as you're releasing the energies that you no longer want to have around you. So very much makes sense, Jamie, in your situation. You're doing a lot of releasing right now, I feel. Oh, there we go. All right, we got knowledge. So you have the information that you need already. Okay, so this is really important knowledge-wise. Oh, everybody's tired. Okay, yep. See, I'm not the only one. I'm so glad to hear that. And yeah, that's why yesterday we talked about this burst of energy that you were going to have, and I was trying to give everyone an extra push to get stuff done. I even went and got all my groceries, and I still have more to get. And you get home, and it's like, forgot a few things. So I have to go again today. We'll use toothpicks and my eyelashes all day today. All right. Okay. I can't remember if we got chance yesterday or not, or if that was the day before, but it's interesting that this popped up again this morning. So the knowledge that you need and what you're going to be manifesting. Okay. So some of you are reading up more. We talked about mastering where you're at. So being able to level up, being able to step up in a situation or just have more knowledge of where you're going. A lot of this has to definitely do with career-wise, although some of you are doing some back history work as far as family, like ancestry type thing. Most of this is going to have to be doing with leveling up in your career. A lot of it has to do with something you're currently focusing on. You're just gathering more information. Okay. But the scary part is taking that chance and taking that leap. And then the illumination card pulled up around it too. So you have your candle, you have your manifesting that hopefully a lot of you are doing. But it also has to do with people sometimes out there giving a different perspective of how things are and how things go in this type of situation. Almost like it's glorified or seems like it's going to be super easy. Like I feel like I should already be doing A, B, and C because it's not that big of a deal. And then it just seems like there's a little more work that you have to put into it to get to that point. So I don't want you to be frustrated. And this isn't any type of a scolding or anything like that. It's just a matter of there's more work that has to be put into it. And what seemed like it should be just like a few easy steps to do or to go along in this situation, it's not. There's a little bit more entailed. So more of like a whole feeling of trying not to get frustrated since it's going to take a little bit longer than what you originally were planning, if that makes sense. So I very much get the feeling of like, I thought I would be here by now, or I thought this whole situation would be done by now, or we'd have these answers we were looking for, and they're not here yet, and I'm frustrated, and I don't know what's going on. That's happening for a reason. So sometimes we're just meant to just stop and be like, okay, I'm going to slow it down and figure out what else I need to get in a row here. I feel that very much like, all right, let's all just like slow down and take a step back and take a deep breath. And we're going to be getting to where you want to be. It's just a matter of taking a little more time than what you expected. Your angels and guides in the universe are very much like, how did you not know it would take this much time? But we expect things to come to us a little quicker. Of course, right? Like we talk about the whole patience thing that none of us have. I certainly don't have it. It's one of those situations. So it's very normal. Taking longer than what you thought it would take is okay. Okay, so don't let yourself get frustrated with that. Gwen, you did the energy transfer this morning and you've been cleaning nonstop. That is awesome. Maybe that's what we all need to do is do another energy transfer, rewatch it in the morning so that we have more energy today. So if that's like, I still feel like I need to do a few cord cuttings today as far as like current situations, not as much past, but current situations that you're feeling stuck in. But I'm gonna shoot some energy your guys' way. I think we all need a boost today. And I already had one jump out. So, all right, let's see what our cards are telling us about the situation where we're needing to be a little more patient, to take a chance, and to go with the knowledge that we already have. I think we all could sleep more, right? We all could just get a few extra hours. That's always good. And then when you do, it's like you feel like you ran out of time for everything that you need to do. That's how I feel anyways. It's like, oh, I'm so glad I slept in, but now I have 100 things to do. All right. So interestingly enough, automatically the Justice card popped out on top. These are the back of my cards, and this is how it landed after I shuffled it. So somebody very much needs to know about a court case that's coming up and if anything's going to be happening in this situation. So just be aware that this is coming. May not be coming as soon as you want it to, kind of like how the rest of the cards have been spread out today, but it is going to happen. Know that when it comes to those situations too, where we're waiting on more of like the technical side of things, the court side of things, the legal side of things, they take a lot longer than, unfortunately, what we're hoping they do. So don't get frustrated. Somebody needs to hear that. Why is it taking so long? Why hasn't anything been done yet? That one is for you, because that popped up like boom, right in the face. Okay. And then here you are, the Queen of Swords. This is the one that dropped out. This is the one we talked about yesterday, where they're sitting and just saying, all right, what's happening? What are we going to do here? What are we going to do about this situation? Why isn't anything happening? So know that it's coming. And for those of you that has to do with relationship, it's coming. But we talked about showing those extra sides of you that we've been holding in. And we've talked about loving ourselves and learning the difference so that all that we have to give is available. Even though we feel we're ready, there's still parts of us that we're not 100% giving out. Okay. So that's super important to be able to accept and reveal before this person is going to be jumping into your life. Okay. So don't give up. I'm trying to read all your guys' messages in between. And if I don't ever see them, for some reason, sometimes I don't see your guys' messages like pop up in the chat feed until the end of this. So I promise I'm not ignoring you. Or they'll pop up like way later, and I'm not sure what we're talking about. All right. We got these two guys popping out here. Oh, self-blame. All right. Some of you, even though you know deep down that you have the answers you need and that you're pushing forward as far as I've started along the path. Okay. I've started to try to go this way. I just feel like I'm ready, but I'm like stuck in the mud, so to say. It's because of all of this self-blame. Literally, like you feel like it's your fault. And that's what I'm getting from this. And it's not your fault. It's just part of what you have to go through to find out who you are and to find that love for yourself again that you feel like has never been there. Okay, so you have to stop literally like pull them out, pull the knives out, let yourself feel free to be you. Let's find yourself again. Let's find that inner spark, that person that you have that very few have seen. Let that out so you're able to give 100% of yourself to one person. Okay. All right, let's do the moon cards so that we can see what we're carrying emotionally. These are my ones that just slap you in the face with exactly what you're feeling. And thank you guys all for your love, for your subscribes, likes, and shares, and comments. I really appreciate it. These cards don't want to be shuffled today. They're being like extra salty. Here we go. All right. What do we need to know for our emotions on Tuesday, the 26th, 2019? Tuesday, the 26th, 2019, November. I can't believe we're almost out of November, you guys. It's going to be December on Saturday. That's so weird. And I am a Black Friday shopper. But I do more online now than I used to. Here we go. We got a Pisces we're dealing with. All right. So maintaining a balance of spirituality and practicality. So this is interesting how this comes through, because some of you just feel this way, that you need to find some sort of a balance, or that you're not sure how to maintain a balance between the two. Some of you don't really have anyone to talk to as far as being open about meditating or about watching a medium on, on your computer or your phone, or communicating with one, or figuring out how to communicate with your guides and your angels. So some of you just don't talk about it with anyone else. Some of you are looking for that common friend or person that you can communicate with and feel like you can openly talk about it, instead of just being like, I wonder if they're going to think I'm weird if I talk about this. Know that there's always a good balance there, but do what feels most comfortable to you. Sometimes finding that balance is for you, not someone else. You feeling like you're not doing enough, or you're not communicating enough, or you're not meditating enough. Sometimes it's just a matter of, you were woken up by Christmas music this morning. That's funny. It's okay. It's okay to find a balance. And sometimes it's okay to not know. A lot of us put this guilt on ourselves of like, I didn't meditate this week. That's okay. It's okay. Sometimes it's hard to quiet the mind and figure out how to completely silence it. I can tell you right now, my mind is never completely silenced. There's always something going on. But my version of being able to meditate is just to sit and put on like the sound of like ocean waves or rain or a thunderstorm, and just close my eyes and talk to my spirit guides. Because if I try to take everything out and drown it out, it just doesn't happen. For some people, that's very easy to do, but for others, we can't completely shut it off. So it's a matter of at least making yourself feel relaxed, okay? And feeling like you have a space to communicate with your angels and guides. Even if you just get in the bathtub, light some candles, play some relaxing music, and just veg there for, 20 minutes. That is a form of meditation. That is you being spiritual, okay? So sometimes baby steps are okay. It doesn't have to be like, I sat down and meditated today, and, I did all this perfectly. There's no such thing. That's just what works for some people. So you don't have to do everything the way everyone else does. There's no right or wrong answer. That's probably like the main point. And then it says a time for healing. Okay. So a time for healing. So maintaining everything that you have going on right now, and knowing that it's okay to give yourself space. It's okay to give yourself the time to figure out what you need to feel that love, and what you need to feel comfortable, and what you need to feel like you can open yourself up to someone and give 100% of yourself to someone. And for some of you, that's even your husbands, like you're holding back from. And you may have a wonderful marriage, but whatever is going on in your life right now, you've pulled back from everyone. So it's a matter of just like, I just need to like get myself back together and figure out what the heck's going on, why I'm feeling this way, and change it. Okay. Headaches were rampant yesterday. So if you had one, girl, you are not alone. You're not alone. I heard that all day, literally. My nose keeps itching like someone is literally like tickling it with a feather. All right, let's see what our angels and guides have to say in conclusion, and then we're going to do our energy healing. We're going to give you some energies. You're not tired today. Yay. All right, what do our angels and guides want us to know in conclusion for today, November 26th, 2019? What do our angels and guides need us to know for today? No jumpers today. This is surprising. Well, I guess we had the one, but usually we have more than that. All right, we got this guy popping out here. So we'll take that one, and this one was coming shortly behind, so we're going to take that one as well. So we got inner wisdom, okay? It says, you know what to do, trust your inner wisdom, and take appropriate actions without delay, okay? So this is very much about trusting your gut. Same thing with the knowledge that we had earlier in the reading that popped out. You have everything you need to know. Sometimes it's just taking a little more work and putting yourself out there to level up to where you want to be, but trust it. The other thing this has to do with very much is intuition on what you're supposed to be doing, where you're supposed to be going, and just trusting like those feelings that you're getting. The other one is infinite supply. It says you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. So that must be energy, right? I'm going to give you so much today. You're just going to have enough for today, tomorrow, the rest of the week. That would be good, right? All right. So let's start our energy healing. For those of you that are driving, you definitely want to hop off. For those of you that are ready, once you get in a comfortable seated position, I'm going to have you do a thumbs up, a heart, a like, or just type out that you are ready. And then we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to do some energy today, and we're going to cut some cords for current feelings of being held back. All right, I'm starting to see thumbs up. I'm starting to see the likes. Another thumbs up. Good. There we go. All right. So when you are ready, I'm going to have you go ahead and close your eyes. And you're going to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Continue to breathe and keep your eyes closed, in through your nose and out through your mouth. I am going to start at 10 and count down to 1 as the energy builds. And then we will do the transfer. Nice deep in through your nose and out through your mouth. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I transfer the energy now through your crown chakra, down through your third eye, your throat chakra, your heart chakra, down through your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root chakra, spreading throughout wherever it is needed, filling you with love and light, filling you with a burst of energy for today so you're able to get everything done, filling you with a burst of energy for this week, Feeling okay to remove yourself from a situation that doesn't feel safe or comfortable. Feeling okay to take a break when you're with family or getting overwhelmed. Feeling that you have enough to make it through. Every space where this negative energy is being removed, we fill you with white light and love. Beautiful energy. Cutting any cords and ties to any negative thinking, negative thoughts, or hurt that you're carrying with you. And knowing that you have every day what it takes to love yourself and love yourself enough to make changes that need to be made. And so it is. Go ahead and take another deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay, let me know how you guys feel. That was a good one. I feel more relaxed. I hope you guys feel more relaxed. That was very much an energy transfer that was like, oh, okay, I can do this. I'm going to be around lots of family. I'm going to be overwhelmed. I'm going to have all these questions, but I can do this. That was the main thing. And keep in mind, I have no idea what's coming through until literally about an hour before we do this. So not up to me, up to your guides. Good, Jamie. I'm so glad to hear that. That one was powerful for you, Dina. Oh, good, Lorraine. I'm so happy to hear that so many of you are benefiting from that and feel a difference. That means the world to me. All right, lovies. I am going to hop off here. I hope you all have an amazing day. Don't forget tomorrow, everything will be recorded, but it'll be just as good and just as beneficial. You'll be able to pull up the videos at 10 a.m. Central Time throughout the rest of the week, each day. And then I will be back live with you guys on Saturday. So I hope you all have an amazing, amazing Thanksgiving with your family or friends or whoever you're spending the time with. And remember, you are not there to please everybody else, okay? So try not to worry so much about what's going to be brought up or what's going to happen. Just focus on you and remove yourself from the room if you need to, okay? Love you guys. You guys all have an amazing day, and we'll talk to you soon. See ya.